Doing a video today, so working on my special heavy duty VLF and HF mixing unit. Let's see, where are we? We're gonna grab it here. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's cool. Okay, I see. That's one of them. Oh, heavy. Let's find something here. Okay. Let's have a handle on it. Ooh, it's big and heavy. I gotta put the top end on. What's this part here? And that goes on the very top. Then I'll mount it a certain way. And that goes up here like so. Move this around so you can see. That's fun project. Got the idea from other scientists. Gonna separate this here a bit with rubber, and the other part's totally separate. So you got the high frequency stuff, and then you got the VLF and electrostatics. So almost done. Sure that's tight on there. I'll be finished off today or tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I gotta go see the urologist. We'll see what he says. I like the PAA system. PEA. So I'm gonna try for that. Oh, what else is new? Yeah. Clean it up here. Oh, we're very busy. Got a runny nose. Took all my vitamins today. Oh, so I'm going to talk about news. The whole new network of news people called Midas Touch Network with Ben, and there's Glenn Kirshner, an attorney, Pocock, another attorney, a whole pile of people have made YouTube channels, and of course they get hundreds of thousands of views per day. I check with CNN too, and I used to have I myself might join Midas Touch Network and report on certain aspects of what's going on. Questions, like what's going on with this Adolf Hitler stuff, and detention centers and camps and junk like that. Plus other crazy things. Now, I was a member of CNN iReport some years ago when it was popular, and I did win some stories that were told. And there's one where a friend of mine didn't really want a story to be told, so I didn't do the story. Oh, why are you cooking? Cooking, or am I just seeing things here? Oh, you're leaning against the wheel. Okay. Heavy thing. I'd probably do things on my experiences with doctors. If I join Midas Touch Network, it's not much to join. And you can be a newscaster, on YouTube. Although Midas Touch is now hitting main media on reports of stuff going on. See, I'm sorry I got a runny nose. I guess I got a cold. So, yeah, I think I'll join Midas Touch Network. I don't think they have CNN anymore as I report, but I can check it out. There's many things I like to talk about in a wider range of audiences. Kind of going live and learn more about it. I don't even know if iPad can go live. I have no idea. Oh, that's where I put that piece. Ooh, I was looking for you. Hmm. Yeah, I was looking for that. Okay. That's perfect. Okay. On my newest creation. See, I gotta talk about history too, like Tesla, Steinmetz, Robert Golka, and others. If I do it, if I go that far, I might be pushed enough by doctors' ridiculous responses that I will do it. I'd like to bring out some long forgotten science. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing these because they're a gift to me and makes things look very different in here. Holy Macintosh. Holy Macintosh Major. So, yeah, I could report on science stuff that Matthew does or Bob Greener, but it has to be more professional than just doing what I'm doing now. But with iReport, you could submit videos, pictures, and that kind of thing, which I did do 500 times. God, I'd love to see what I submitted. But it was interesting. They gave me a T-shirt, which I have. No, I don't think I have it though. That was CNN iReport. And I had a different style of camera. Hmm. A lot of stuff. And the other media thing, or what was that called? Ooh, huge amount of videos are uploaded to it. Oh my god, I forget what the name of it is. Just like I forgot about Avery. Is the dog's name that EVO loves so much. Avery. Maybe EVO will come in when he hears that, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Avery. I don't see Mr. EVO. I guess he's out of range of hearing. He and Avery were having fun together, so he's this guy's favorite buddies, so to speak. Like we all do, right? Right. So, what other news? Well, I got some racks in. I'm going to be installing those racks and mounting a backload of new arrivals in vintage electronics. I would really like to see my friend, partner a long time ago, Alec Sharashevsky. We got along fine, but George Lissacase was the one that really caused a lot of problems. Maybe Alec. Alec is friends with Matthew. And Matthew just had Dr. Judy Wood on, and I also know Dr. Judy Wood very well. We went on a lecture tour together, and she stayed at my place for a number of years. I had a lot of people stay at my place. Ken Shoulders, Puda, short stays, long stays, Woody Neely. He preferred hotel. Some of my odd history. So, yeah, well, okay, I'm talking and talking. Why am I talking about all this? Well, because it came to my mind. I free associate, so I thought I'd talk about it. Right? With my new glasses. It's good for eyes, because a lot of bright things, like even iPad warps your eyes out. High voltage flashes, I got special glasses for that. That can be as bright as the sun, or it's not more. Has some huge carbon arc stuff going on here a while ago. It was on video, but I deleted the videos. High RF carbon arc, weird, but lower voltage is better. Direct current, high voltage direct current is very odd stuff. And during certain atmospheric conditions, it produces odd little balls or beads, if you want to call it that. Hmm. Oh boy. news media. I'm gonna try and I don't know if they have it on the Wayback Machine, but did I use my real name? Yes, I did. I have a Facebook profile, John Hutchison, and another one called John Kenneth Hutchison. I upload all kinds of stuff on it because you never know when iPad's gonna die or whatever, and you have no access to it. So I uploaded all onto these areas. I'm trying to remember some of the names of people I worked with on the iReport. Forget the. I have all their email addresses. Something. Whole different kind of name. I have hundreds of thousands of emails. So ever since I started doing communication. What's the number? I think no, it was 50,000. I just type in a name and that pops their emails. Blue Bottle, something called bluebottle.net. Larry, no, not Larry, McKinnon, the hacker guy. That Blue Bottle something. He pops up. Angry MC was another hacker I knew personally as well. I didn't know Gary McKinnon, just he emailed me one time. But Angry MC, I know quite well. Got pictures of him, and he was. I defended him in a court case some years ago. They wanted to know what a Tesla coil was, and I explained it to the persecutor or prosecutor. But he won his case. Yeah, but you would get emails from CNN, iReport, or even phone calls once in a while, where you'd be interested in doing the story kind of thing. So they did it, and actually they came to. Oh, here's another one. They came and filmed my effects as well, along with NBC TV, which I know them well. Oh, what was they wanted to do? Something not too long ago. A movie on me. It was called On the Basis of a Beautiful Mind, I think, or something like that. Tracy Boyd and Ken Frost had many meetings. She got a pile of my documents. She vanished, though. She just up and vanished. Ken Frost, I don't know. That's kind of pissed off. I put a lot of energy into that history stuff for Tracy Boyd. A lot of meetings. Oh, who was the other character some years ago? From a movie company. He came out, he's on YouTube. He came out and filmed me. Stayed for, I think, a week. We did film shots of myself walking past where they filmed Millennium TV show. We called it the Millennium House. It's only a block away from where I lived. Yeah, Jim Cherry, his name is. Motion Picture Productions. Yeah, I got all the script stuff too. He's on YouTube. Under the Poltergeist Machine, I think. But anyway, I'm just decided to talk a bit, broadcast myself out, get used to talking. I might join Midas Touch and have my own news channel. I don't know yet. but a lot of people do. I don't know what the requirements are yet. I know you have to pay a fee, I think. But if you look, YouTube search out Midas Touch Network, or the Midas Touch Network, you'll see it's quite popular. There's a bunch of hosts, as I mentioned before, that run it. Some young kids are doing it. Adam Mockler, he actually been on CNN a number of times. That's how he getting more famous all the time. And another kid on there too. So the people that get on making YouTube channels, some of them report in the news all the time. Some of them get invited onto the main networks. It's kind of cool. Oh, what other networks are there? Many others too. But they report all the stuff they get from the courts and stuff too. Just the other night they reported on these detention centers and people dying and being murdered and killed and all that. So a lot going on since a bunch of ignorant people elected a sex pervert, felon, and insurrectionist. It's just totally nutty. You know, that's a good story. I wonder what kind of people would elect a criminal. I don't know. Now they're finding out all kinds of stuff about the famous Epstein files in that ranch. They're investigating that now. There's going to be a lot of flack coming out, I think. There's a hell of a lot of stuff coming out. It's coming out like so much I can't. I mean, when I'm looking at videos and news, I say, oh, okay, I'll look at something about machine tools or electronics, which is something you can really gain good knowledge of. Yes. So, am I still recording or am I talking to myself? Hello, my name is Benjamin. Benjamin Ding Dong. To get an RCMP outfit and be Constable Green. Some people like Constable Green. A character from my history. Constable Green. Oh, Constable Green here, drumped up snapping arseholes. Gee, it's John Hutcherson, you are under arrest for being a disturbance to the public and you just can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, okay? Stop it. Oh yes, Constable, okay. You're under arrest, by the way. Get in the police cruiser. And what's a police cruiser? It's a big car with a cherry on top. Big car, a cherry on top. I think I've seen that thing. Don't call it a thing. I'm a Royal Canadian Mounted Police officer here. I'm an officer of the law. Oh, okay. I had to be funny, didn't I, Major? Of course you did. Nothing like a good barrel laugh, as they say. You gotta be silly. Serious people, oh Jesus. And there are serious people. They're fun to watch on YouTube. Serious people, I think, are sick. Mentally sick. They don't. Too serious. There is a lot of sick, psychopathic people out there. Most of the politicians are insane. And a lot of them are good people, but unfortunately, most of them are. What I'm gathering is there's not a fruitcake. Worse than me. I consider myself insane too. What do we call it? Yeah. Iron cable. Oh, yeah, I did a video on doctors, but I'd have to do a professional one on doctors. What to expect, what they do. Might do that, I might do Tesla. History, I like to bring history alive. Like, do you know what a RAK regenerative radio receiver is? Probably not. It's got a lot of history. Or an RBC radio receiver? Probably not. Do you know what an old milling machine is like or an old drilling machine? I don't know. I know somebody back in Massachusetts who knows all the stuff. Young guy, I believe. He is truly an amazing person with all his knowledge about the old stuff. Fascinating person. So I watch his YouTube. Ham Radio, Diesel, and Junk. Check it out. Also check out Matthew. Math Easy Solutions and Bob Greener. I'll name it a few channels. Glenn Kirshner, Midas Touch. Oh, I gotta get back to work on this unique piece. The balls are good collectors of things, especially copper. Stainless steel helps, but copper is best, or silver plated copper. You're dealing with electrostatics and corona suppression, high Q or high capacity levels. And then there's other configurations too that support microwave energy, like pyramid shaped antenna systems. This tiny little piece on the end that screws on, and you have a pyramid. Four-sided pyramid made of electrostatic, kind of like plastic. And it collects the very high frequency, and then it goes right to the point with a reflector in front of it, spinning at a certain speed so you get the pulse rates. Used in warships for tracking enemy aircraft. Quite interesting technology. Or tracking the movement of the cannons to the target areas. Anywhere from 30 megacycles on up to 300 one stage. You get different stages up to 18 gigahertz. I got stuff here go up to 300 gigahertz. Used by the University of British Columbia for with a dish antenna to see what's out there. Wide spectrum, adjustable filters, and all that cool stuff. It's a big unit. So if you're into radio astronomy, it's not impossible to do it. You just need to get good stuff. Preferably for you, get newer spectrum analyzers. More sensitive, actually. in the high band stuff. Low noise amplifiers and good radio dishes. You'll have a lot of fun. But I should slowly get going here, I think, right? Ah, Mr. Strong. Yeah. Yeah, these things, this will be interesting to explore this guy once I'm done with him. Which is not too far away. Big fella. VLF. Coil system, the reflective inner silver plated waveguide system, and then separated to a more of a VLF testing area. But anyway, gotta get going. Here we can get a better view of this guy here. Okay, cheers, folks. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hi. Keep your powder dry. Oh, I need makeup. Come on, John.